Hi there, welcome to the third in a series of the reviews of the Star Trek Online series from Eaglemoss. A couple of bits got delivered today, so I thought I'd get these done. This is the Andromeda NCC 92100. Quite nice. Lots of interesting box art again. This is number 3 in the series. More of the ships that have been released on the back. I've already ordered the Buran, so that should be with me at whenever it gets released. And then I'll see where things are after that. So yeah, I think that what I'll do quickly is just open this. The opposite side. It's quite a big model, this one. Very big. There it is. It's a big old unit, that one. I'm guessing it must be quite similar to the size of the Enterprise D that Hero Collector released as well. So that's going to be it's a bit of a suspect wobble in there. Let's just put that to the side for a second. It was mentioned in the comments about having a look through the magazine as well, so I thought why not? Irish Trekkie does it, I might as well rip him off some more and go through the magazine quickly as well. It's a nice little thing, small format. Again, what you can see, it's just over 7 inches, a little over 5 inches, so it's about the same size as the box for the model itself. Glossy, as you can see, nice paper quality. The printing inside is very good. Shots from the Star Trek Online game. If you close up and detail bits and pieces, it's pretty much the same thing, exactly the same style and layout and images that you get from the standard Hero Collector Star Trek ships. Good quality artwork. The breakdown. Identifying a few bits and pieces, yeah. And the paper quality is good, the printing quality is good, the distinctness of the artwork, the colours, very, very nice. There's a few interesting bits in it. But like I said, it's almost exactly the same format as some of the other magazines, it's just they've crammed it into a slightly smaller format of magazine. So, like I said, the only thing the difference is that you get the game stats instead of the appearances in productions or programs. So, and then you get the next issue. Yeah. So yeah, it's quite nice. Actually, the colour representation on my camera is a lot different to what it is. This looks more blue on camera. It's more of a turquoisey colour rather than the blue. That can be down to my white balance. Yeah, see, you can slightly see it in the top corner here. It's definitely more turquoise than the blue that you get in the corner there. So anyway, there's the magazine. Let's grab this. Different format of packaging compared to the other ones. The same vacuum fit, plastic casing. There's the ship. That's quite a weight on it. Let's take the rest of this out off camera. Yeah, I'll rip off Trekkie some more. How about that? Andromeda. Yeah. Rear mount. The fit on these is quite tight. At least it ain't coming out anytime soon. God, that's quite flimsy, isn't it? So, let's get rid of all that rubbish. Well, there's the model. Now I've got quite big hands, as you can see, so you can see the size of this thing. It is properly huge. Check out that detail on there. That is outstanding. That really is outstanding. The light a little bit. See the registry name on there. Actually, that Andromeda insignia is, yeah, that's not amazing. Window detail. There's a lot of, it's like Aztecing around this edge here. So this dark piece here is like a crosshatch, battleship grey and steel grey. It's not the same black and white as you get on the other online ships. This bit here as well is the same battleship grey and gunmetal grey, Aztecing, applied in a grid. That's really nice. This polycarb that they've put in, they've actually put the detail on the outside of the polycarb this time. See that there? That's quite nice. There's still a lot of work to be done with it, but it's a lot of detail that's got to be painted onto that. See, you can see the side profile of this thing. That is chunky. That's a big ship. See, that's the top half of the saucer section. So yeah, this is where the Andromeda registry is, just here, and it just, I mean, you can clearly see the U, and then I can see the A at the very end of it, but the rest of it is just, it just looks like the decal was rolled up. So that's going to be a pain to try and repaint that. Down the spine of the ship, the neck, it's quite nice. I'm guessing then that that is the impulse. See, but I would have thought that those two sections here on the back of the nacelle, on the back of the saucer, would also be engines. The impulse anyway. So you can see the construction, and as you can see from this, these pylons are extremely flexible. They're very, very soft plastic. And that one's obviously going to need a little bit of heat treatment to bring it flat, which is a shame. But that's not a hard job. That nacelle seems to be straight and perpendicular with the rest of the pylon. That one's kind of wonky, but comes straight with the bend in the nacelle pylon. That one's just way off. That's wild. You can see the engineering hull, the underside. I mean, the quality of the nacelles themselves, that's stunning. I mean, that would take me hours to paint that. It's a lot of work, and it looks good. So the underside, start here at the back. That's nice. That section there in the center of the engineering hull, it's a kind of like, it's almost an electric blue color, like hot steel color, but it's got a bit of flake in it. It's got a little bit of sparkle to it, which is quite nice. In that huge fat neck. Yeah. I mean, like you saw, I'm just seeing all this for the first time, so going through it all and picking out the areas that I'm going to have to do some work on, where the panel lines are. I guess that's one other thing that I should probably explain about what I do with these models. I'm not really a Trekkie, I'm more of just a fan of these models, and I do a little bit of work on them obviously afterwards, just to fix up panel gaps and things, do repaints where required, decal adjustments if I need to. That looks pretty good. Yeah, so the registry on the back end is good. Yeah, that registry is pretty good. It's come out quite nicely. The registry's good on that one as well. Yeah, I do like that central section of the engineering hull. And like I said, that polycarb insert plastic piece that they've put in the front there, that's really nice. Oops. Yeah, because that's a really nice blue. And then the black as well, it looks similar to what they've got for the rest of the magazine, the imagery as well. That's quite nice. I'm quite impressed with that. It's a big old slab of a boat. It really is a big old slab. That's a small ship. For example, there's the Chimera next to it. I mean, considering these two ships are supposed to be around, oh, this one's supposed to be about 200 meters smaller than this one, maybe 250 meters smaller than this one in scale. So, it's just the weird thing about these models. The windows, if you can see there, the windows are the same size, but a ship that's supposed to be 250 meters longer than the other one. Yeah. Slightly different polycarb plastic. I mean, obviously I'm definitely going to have to repaint this in here on the Chimera as well, because that's not correct to the way that it's shown in the magazine artwork or in the game. So yeah, there's a couple of adjustments that need to be made to these models, but overall, I mean, the paint quality is good, really good, and I'm just chuffed with that. I mean, every time you look at it, every time you turn it in the light, you see something different. You see something slightly new. And actually, as I'm looking at this now, I'm seeing 3 or 4 different things that I hadn't even noticed the first time around. Let's have a look at window alignments, if there are any. Can't see any. No. Big old nasty panel line in the middle there. That's going to have to get filled. It's a bit distracting. So things are all just cut in half. Big old panel line around the saucer attachment. A funny gap here at the back. Yeah. Very happy with that. A couple of little adjustments. Nope. It's kind of odd. It does sit a hell of a long way back. There's the front of the dish for the stand. That sits a hell of a long way back. It's not that heavy. Yeah, so that's a first look, quick unbox, bit untidy, but not too bad. For the USS Andromeda, part of the Eaglemoss Star Trek Online series. And let's just put it with the other ships of the line there so you can see how big they are. There's the Chimera. And there is the Gagarin as well. Actually, the Gagarin's more of a oddly scaled ship as well. It's kind of, yeah. They look great on the stands, but oh god, just the way that it hangs off the back of that display stand. I mean, that is a bit, that is wild. Look how far that is. 3 fingers on my hand that's hanging off the back. So yeah. Overall, paint apps, fantastic. Decals, 90%, 9 out of 10 for those. I mean, that Andromeda decal on the top there is just going to be a nightmare trying to put that right. Everything else all the way around, pretty tidy. It's the usual things with the plastic models as far as the slight malformation of the plastic, mishandling when it's still a bit warm. But other than that, thinner cells are pretty good. It's usually the first point of weakness on these. And like I said, I mean, the polycarb inserts, you got red, you got blue, plus the paint apps and all the little decals and things that are inside that. That's a lot of intricate work. So yeah, I mean, I'm really happy with it. Quite happy with that one. Yeah, very happy with that one actually. So yeah, that's the quick unboxing and review of the Andromeda. There's the quick look at it. There it is. And with the box. It's quite nice. Are they worth the extra money? I don't know. I mean, obviously the licensing is slightly different, so obviously the prices had to go up corresponding with that. But I mean, I'm quite happy with these. For the amount of work that I'm going to have to do to them to make them slightly better to my OCD standards, yeah, there's not a huge amount that needs to be done. A few touch-ups, a few little bits and pieces, getting hold of that tiny little decal is going to be a pain. But yeah, very happy with that. So that's the third, obviously. What I'm probably going to be doing next is a slight departure, because Eaglemoss had a pretty good deal going where you could buy this, the Discovery Enterprise, half price. So I picked up one of these as well. So this is probably going to be the next video that I'll look at. And then I'll go back to more of the Star Trek Online bits. Mostly I want to talk about this one because I'm going to be doing some adjustments to this and doing some fixing, and probably might even do a couple of videos with me fixing this thing up. I mean, things like this dirty great panel line, which kind of winds me up. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that little video of the Andromeda. A little bit more of a detailed look, obviously because that's my first inspection as well, so there was a bit more negativity as far as my looking through it. I hope you enjoyed that format of the video, as far as opening the box and looking through the magazine as well. I know that I got one comment saying that would be cool. So yeah, I hope that was okay. And then the next one that we do will hopefully be the Buran or maybe the Bortus Coup. I'm not entirely sure. So yeah, I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Cheers. Bye.